Qualifying first and is looking good.
Yes, I think in this group, impossible to call a favorite. I mean, they're so tight in ability and so tight day, and your best day to just be better than everybody else's. So, you know, they're all out there to help each other out.
But does Paul Jempt have a bit of a disadvantage? They're going to have to be disappointed. It's going to be interesting to see who makes it up there. And Paul, deep rendition here. There it is. Starting down on the right. Going to pad out, palm down to stop the swing. There's the toe catch move in the middle, just to the right of the zone, and then a big stretch up. So yeah, there's a start.
And I think the only thing you're missing here with this is the scale. These walls are big, and this boulder is tall. So each of those moves is quite expansive, yeah.
Absolutely. There is the zone hold, extra points as we know, and the top final move there. Yeah, they're back behind him. So Yoshiki Ogata comes out onto the stage. Let's see what he can do. He was second in Maringin, so he's already been on the podium this season.
Yep, he won the overall title last year as well. I mean, Yoshiki is no stranger to a bouldering final. He knows what's up.
Yeah, and this big press to stop. Now, this next move looks enormous, and there is a potential toe catch underneath. There it is.
Perfect. Yeah, something that the Japanese are really good at is what I would call proprioception. So that's kind of knowing where your limbs are in space in relation to your other limbs. So right there, Yoshiki caught the hand and the toe in the perfect spot. At the
boulder's easy, just because an athlete does it, it's not necessarily the case.
Not at all. I think that definitely suited Yoshiki, and that's really not productive. So taking a breath there, I think, could be really helpful.
And also, he's been back in the isolation zone for 2 hours. Well, an hour before anyway, yes. 2 hours for the women's.
Yes.
I don't know how he was keeping warm back there.
Probably not.
Some kind of sleeping bag situation, maybe. So he eyes it up.
Oh, very nice. Just hooks that right hand enough.
Oh, now gets the toe hook in. One move away from this. Oh, look at his left fingers. I was about to say they were uncurling on that top hold.
That was impressive. To progress that much in what? The last... That is happening when the climbers are being tested on all sorts of different things.
Absolutely. So Paul Jempt comes out onto the stage. The Frenchman will be keen to get cracking. Let's see if he can work this sequence out. That's the starting position.
Looks like Paul's going to... Oh!
Goes with the left, okay. So instead of going with the right...
That worked.
So the crowd getting hyped up behind Paul as he goes up once again. Oh, reverting back to the original and making it work.
Impressive.
Very impressive. Good crimp strength there. Now matches. Palms out. And this is going to be less of a jump for him, but it's still a long way. And this will let you see how far it really is. Look at that full stretch out. One move, but it is droppable. That is the left peeling off the top of the wall.
Just not.
Again, missing it. I think that'll be it for Paul. So no go for Paul, but it is a zone. So that'll be in second for him.
Really good to get zone in a final. If you can't get the top.
Meiichi Narasaki, younger brother of Tomoa Narasaki, so it runs in the family clearly. He hasn't competed that much recently. His last comp was in 2019. So let's see what kind of form he's in. Ooh, big fall to start with. 4 seconds, a couple of attempts left. Oh, look at that right hand.
Good fight from him there, trying really hard.
He's getting close. He's just missing that jib on the hold, using the black volume rather than the hold to stop himself.
I'd really love to watch Yoshiki's video again now, since he made it look so casual, and I just can't quite remember the nuance of what he did.
Yeah, he did it so easily, it looked like nothing. So up he comes, palming, that was closer. He's only got 5 seconds, and that will have been it for him. So Meiichi leaves. Meiichi goes.
It changes everything. I think it's what makes comp climbing so fun as well.
Exactly, the time, always your enemy. So 4 minutes for Kokoro Fuji.
Kokoro definitely didn't have the final he wanted in Myringen, so seeing him here, I know he's wanting more.
And Kokoro is good at slabs, he's good at dynamic moves, so has all bases covered. It just depends how he's feeling on the day. Sometimes, I mean, like in Myringen, He ended up in 6th, but could have won the thing
Yes.
at the end.
Wow. That's a good start to his final.
Yeah, that'll
Let's
do.
see.
And look, underclings that volume.
We saw Paul do this as well. Super nice. Okay,
And now-
eyeing down that finish.
Yeah, and you're right, you can't see it, can you? It's way to the left. And again, too far over. Yeah, up he goes again, minute 20. Hopefully that won't have shaken him too much. It hasn't.
Better placement there on the right hand. Almost hitting it already engaged, which is interesting.
Pops up, gets the toe. Now, has he learned? Will he go further to the left? He's setting himself up for a big move. Yes, he does, and sticks it. Nicely done.
Nicely done.
So 2
Yes.
tops.
This boulder is going to suit Tomoa really, really well. So I'm excited to see him climb.
Yeah, and he's straight away on the brush. You'll know that 5 climbers have come before him. It'll be greasy, it'll be chalky. You want to make sure it's nice and clean.
Good time to take another look. Like you said, they previewed this boulder 2.5 hours ago. Maybe forgot a couple of those little details that we're talking about.
Yeah, and I guess though it's ticking through their heads, isn't it? They're sitting,
yeah.
That's all you've got to think
Yes.
about is those boulders. Oh, Tomoa holds it beautifully.
Yeah, I think a lot of climbers at this level have a really good memory. So when they're back in isolation, they can play the boulder back in their head.
Oh, but again, too far to the right.
Just kind of misses. He wants the medal, even the title. So he knows that this matters.
Out he comes, much better this time with the precision and the body tension. Pops out to the flatty, right toe under. Now, what can he do with this move? Sets himself up.
Okay, a little bit different here. Has its right foot up on top of that crimp. Much better.
Yeah, he seems to just generate a bit more power to the left with that right foot. In 3rd, Paul Jemps 4th. And let's have a look at a 3D rendition of this next time, and that is a complicated looking thing, isn't it?
And this is that right slab wall, which we looked at earlier, dead vert. So that's 0 degrees, doesn't lean in at all, which, you know, makes it really tricky.
Yeah, and it's complicated. Those dishes, only that part of it, which is the black zone pointing to, is any good. And then a big move up to the top, but there is a little jib screwed in.
Are those?
Rusetter just smiled. It is mean. Disguising texture within no texture. So Yoshiyuki climbed that first boulder so quickly.
Climbed the slab well this morning in the semifinal. Oh,
A little bit rushed there.
it's hard to know.
Yeah, it could be one of those weird dynamic-y slabs,
It
which
could
you
be.
sometimes get.
Setting up again.
Yeah, it's a little distance. It's a good hold there.
Much better there. Yeah.
And that dish's left foot on is good. It's a good hold. It has to be, 'cause that's a hard move. And then from then onwards, the dishes get worse and worse. But he's one move away from the top.
Pressing into that low profile, almost underside of the zone. I think he'll want to pull his foot up to the top of it at some point, but oh, there he goes.
Pressing upwards
Wow.
to be on top. And look, he's almost crimping the edge of that dish. Well, that came out of nowhere.
Wow. That was very, very impressive.
Yeah, he popped for the top there.
There's a little bit of the pressure, but I think that's not necessarily the case for Yoshiyuki since he's no stranger to those, that final and those titles and everything.
So Kita, his first go on this boulder, gets stood up on the blue volume.
In semifinals this morning, also really clean on everything, so no stranger to the slab. Nice transition there, pulling his hips across. Like you said, that dish foot is pretty good.
Yeah.
He's just got some options here.
Yeah, palm down this time. That's a similar position. He's not doing what Yoshiki did by putting the foot underneath. He goes straight to the top.
Grabbing the outside of this dish. Let's see. Oh,
Just below it.
similar jump to Yoshiyuki. Just a little.
Into the start hold with that blue circle, gets stood up. Left foot out.
Wow, just floating through this first section. I love how he's transitioning under that blue crimp out to the zone. coming in with the right hand as an undercling is really clever to pull his hips to the left. Versus coming over kind of pushes you to the right.
And he's crimping the edge of that hold, not using the thumb this time. And
standing up further as well.
Oh!
Very nice.
Look, what do you do as a route setter when the climbers can crimp the edge of your holds? I mean, what do you do about that?
Expect?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they need to design new holds. I think that would be the worst thing for shoe friction, would be stepping in water right before you come out to climb.
If anyone remembers Innsbruck last year, they'll remember the torrential rain that we had there and affected everything.
You can see Paul almost reached that crimp straight from the start. Doing something similar to Kata here, pulling under with the undercling. Okay.
Down towards the palm now. Right foot on that flatty, it's pure friction keeping him on that. Oh, interesting, brings the right into the pinch, but that is hard move for a tall man, bringing that left foot through.
It is. Paul's got great mobility though. He knows he's tall and he can make it work.
Yeah, and he tries to crimp the edge as well. He's crossing into the dish, and then he's going to try to bring the right hand. Okay, now if he can get this right foot set, this jump is on for him.
Wow, almost underclinging. Wow.
No way.
Wow.
Statically goes up, pressing through. No jump required for Paul.
I'm not sure the route setters expected the climbers to grab the out.
He gets stood up, right foot on the slab, left foot up. Left foot pressing against beautifully.
Do you think the Japanese planned to match with this boulder tonight?
That's a good point. Colour coordinated.
Almost perfect.
Didn't he saw his left foot there? He missed the dish, stood on top of the hold. It did work for him. And now he's going underneath as well.
Okay.
And that does allow you just to push and palm down.
Yeah, it's not as crunchy. Now he maybe has, oh, well.
Okay, he's going for the ultimate stand. Yeah, I thought better of it.
Ultimate stand, okay. Bumped his foot up, that was really nice. Similar to Paul here. Wow.
Yeah, palms on, friction keeping him in.
That's clever. It seems like that jib especially screwed into the top dish. Really.
Halfway through the men's final, women's took place earlier on this evening. So, up to the side pull, gets stood up. Be looking for a quick send of this.
You hear the Japanese cheering for Kokoro in the background.
Yeah, the Gumba Gumba is my favorite version of the alley, if that makes sense.
Beautiful. Oh, that move is so nice.
Yeah, drifting through this. Left hand palming. He can ignore
little
that
slip
for a
there,
sec.
but no problem for Kokoro so far. Okay, foot all the way up. Grabbing the dish, choosing to grab the dish, unlike we've seen from some other competitors. But lifting, okay.
Look at that slither of texture. That was a great angle of it. All the jewel text shining in the lights. Brings it through. There he's on the texture. Oh, he's going to go for the pop. He was caught in between on that attempt. He's if he's going to do that again, he's going to have to fly upwards. So, good footwork to get into this position.
Pressing over again. Faster this time. Going smoother.
Oh, just lost that foot there. Slipped down.
Kind of showing us how bad that volume is. Oh, okay.
Oh, hello.
This is new.
This is new.
Right hand on the dish. Fully frog perching on the left volume.
How's he going to get out of this one? He's going to have to drop back down almost. Palming out. Okay, he's going to be a lot higher.
Yep. He looks similar to before. Maybe looks like he's going to jump again.
Oh, he is, and he sticks it.
Wow.
Fantastic top. That smile that we all know. Well, I know it's vertical, but it's rare to see a jump in a slab. Oh. Yeah, that won't count as an attempt. Just runs up into it.
Just adding a little bit of dynamicism. Super nice foot switch there. You can see stomped, well, it's cut off now, but stomped on the outside of that dish when he made the foot switch. Both are super viable.
Oh, look at that, pressing and had to flip his hands underneath. And he starts to go more towards the left as well, underneath as well. You can see they've chatted through some of this beater. And then
he's gonna need to find a way to pull his foot there.
Oh, dynamically does it.
That's one way.
Right, he's going to look for the dual text jump, but it's such a thin sliver. Oh, and he's just going to power off the left hand. This is going to have to be a massive jump from Tomoa Narasaki. Has he got wings? He hasn't. How is he still on? There's just too much going on there.
It's so close to the dual texture, and honestly so close to the edge of the volume as well, that I think it'd be tricky. Again, not impossible, but tricky.
What's interesting for me is why, because that black strip he's got his hands on has got friction. So maybe it's a case of standing on that part, I don't know. But yeah, where you can see it's all chalked up on the right, that is grippy.
See what he tries this time. Oh, we got some crimp action behind the volumes. And wow.
Forget our analysis, he just jumps further. Tomoa Narasaki finishes off Boulder number 2 with a top.
No, I think that was clever, digging into the back of the volume.
Well, that is our leaderboard. The top 3 separated by attempts to top at the moment.
So far.
Yeah, and you have to come round a corner on it as well. And that shows the corner.
That flat hold, first yellow one, up there in the right of the screen, is really textured. So you definitely don't want to be slipping off of that hold too many times, or it's going to take all your skin. Which is definitely a factor in the final. Yeah, for sure. They'll be getting thin up there. Some big holds to finish off with, but hard moves to get to that. Thinking that he's looking to keep that going.
So gets set up, and there's a catch underneath. You need to go with the left and catch under and the right is not a good hold. It's slopey. There's no edge on it.
You can see him quickly get off of it into that better hold.
And this is the old school drop knee, but currently he's doing a new school heel hook.
Yep.
How disappointing. And a toe hook.
Oh.
So this is it. So it's the double jump. He comes in with the left first, snatches down with the right, and then quickly he'll want to bump off it, which he does, into the better right hand hold.
Setting up again.
Yeah, high toe hook. Oh, strong to catch that. Up onto the edge, leaves room for the match.
Nice bump of the left foot up there. His next hold's good. Oh,
and it needs to be, because it's so physical, that move, more so than he made it look. And now a huge jump.
You can see here he really doesn't have any feet. Oh, he doesn't need them.
Doesn't need him. Yoshiyuki Gata, 3 out of 3, staying in the top spot. Catch, just rereading it.
I'm curious if anyone will do the drop knee.
I know, I knew it would happen. The second I said it, no one was ever going to do it, but I'm so excited. Left, catches, and then drives over to the right for the good hold. Swaps his feet underneath, and he's looking to get a high toe as well.
Okay.
Crosses through. And this is a big, shouldery. There's a problem with getting a... Out he comes, catch, catch. Powers himself through. He's going to make room for that toe. Let's see if he can get a little higher up this time.
Oh yeah. Better precision too.
And now the campusy section starts. Oh, he's looking for a heel to rock up. It's equally powerful though, doing it that way.
Tricky too.
Yeah.
Race for his left hand could be tricky.
So making this look easier every time he does it now. But yeah, that left hand, you're right, it's a bad hold. And you can see his fingers popping off it as he goes. Oh, left this time.
Yep, this is more like what we saw Yoshiyuki do. Looking strong.
And he's got 28 seconds. I think it's probably only enough time for one go on this though, so he needs to make this count. Oh! It's a double bump on the jug.
No.
He knows how close he was, and I don't think he's going to go again.
Just a little bit low on that hold. That's such a bummer.
Oh, look, he wants to go back to him, but he just doesn't quite know what to do. He's not going, no skin left. Good decision.
I think he's almost as...
Chalks up. Gets ready.
Looking for a top. I'm sure you heard Yoshiyuki. With the French team.
Yeah, really supportive for him. Explodes upwards. Oh, goes for the high catch.
Clever.
Yeah, why use the bad one if you don't have to?
Why use any of the holds if you don't have to?
Well, exactly. Look, he's changing everything up. Oh, come on. Half the holds are needed from Paul Gempt. Smashing the beater on this one. Keep it together, Paul. I want to see a top here. Yes, with the left. Yes, with the right. Paul Gempt finishing things off with 2 minutes 10 on the clock.
Ecstatic with that top. Big.
He's got a silver medal to his name. Using the pinch. Here's the roll and the catch.
Wow.
Yep. Ooh, no purchase for his left foot there.
Okay.
Dance it up.
Okay, setting up just like Paul.
Yes.
Wow.
Interesting. Okay.
Casual. Wow.
I mean, look, it's more physical, but it uses less moves and therefore it's less tiring.
It's smart too.
I mean, he won't get the zone, but then he gets awarded the zone by getting to.
We can get a better look at those jibs that are screwed in to the zone and the hold before the zone. Look really low profile.
So the rock and the catch. Oh, a toe scrub around the corner. Changed it up. Bumps in to the side, but it is good that side, but sharp.
Back into the toe hook, like we saw before.
He's going traditional on. Oh, nearly dropped that. Bumped. Oh, hello. Oh, he's completely changed it. All right.
Traditional, and then he thought better of it.
That's new school, we'll call that one. So now finishing the off to get the zone and the top, which he does. 2 minutes 35 done. He set himself up all the way for a flash with that one.
Yeah, that was intuitive climb. He was going to go out to the zone when he mimed out the moves, so.
Oh, just misses that big slap. It's funny how you put around the corner. I think he might go to the lower one, you know. Let's see. Out. No, he doesn't. Straight into the top.
Just a little bit better precision there.
Now, here's the interesting part of this climb.
Okay.
Looks like he's going. No, he's not. He's thinking about going it, isn't he? Yep. Unbelievable. Same beater. Oh, but nearly lost it with the right foot. Tops it out nicely with 2 minutes. On the clock still. Another top for Tomoa Narasaki.
I think Tomoa never had any intention of.
We wait for our fourth and final deciding boulder. It all comes down to this. Let's look at the 3D version of it. And this is almost an outdoor style route. It involves a hand traverse at the top.
Okay.
It's exciting
So
stuff.
the steepest panel of the wall here.
Yeah, starting
Saving
down low.
the most physical for the end. I like it.
Exactly, and you can see all those chalked up sections on this 3D drawing. There is the zone, that's back volume, and this is this hand traverse. There's a little jib, and then there's a corner that you're going to have to get. That's the final hold.
Another jibbed top. Getting a good look. I think on a boulder like this, you really want to give low attempts. Too many tries, and you'll get too tired. So getting a good look at that top traverse and the top hold, so you do it right the first time. It's really important.
Little feet to be had here as he heel hooks his hand really. Oh,
Using the toe nice there, trying to find something.
double
Okay.
heel hooks. Zone beckons, next hold into it. Well done.
Nice, keeping pressure on the heel there.
Oh, spinning around. Now bumping the hand, trying to get adjust, finds the jib. And now he's going to have to swing up to that corner. Huge move. Oh!
Of course,
Tokyo Finals.
100%. I think nobody would doubt that. Okay.
So Yoshiyuki again, he had a long rest. And now he needs
Pretty
to.
much just enough time for one more attempt. I don't think he's going to fit in two.
So it's all in this moment. Pure power from him. Comes out, and you can see actually a little bit of water dripping down. We'll talk about that in a sec. The match is underneath.
This crimp looks really small. Almost seamed there since it's so blocked.
Oh, power to bring the right hand through. Brings the toes into
trying
play.
something similar. Oh, not enough.
Danny comes, that would have been it. I think he was, I mean, it looked like a power thing there, just getting a bit tired at the end. We saw the huge rest.
Hops on the wall.
Yeah, matches with the hand. Right, so we're underway. Brief weather pause.
Was pressing under this start volume. Oh,
Yeah, and pushing out. Yeah, that is very true. Worth remembering that. Everyone wants these athletes to be competing in optimal conditions, and that's why we have that pause. It'd be unfair for them to climb with wet holds. But anyway, we're moving on now. So Peter comes up, gets that left pinch. Good moves.
Quickly bringing up the left hand into that orange in order to stop the swing out. We've got a high zone on this boulder as well. Quite a few moves. Actually, just a long boulder in general, I think, would be a better way to say it.
It's true, and I think that might become more of the sort of trend with the new scoring system coming in for the Olympics, but we'll see. Anyway, crossing through with the right.
Okay.
Ooh, high toe press, right.
Thinking about putting the left foot on, but not finding it. Fatigue on, yeah, just focus.
And an indication of how strong they think this field is.
Yes.
Otherwise they would have put that boulder at the start.
Yes.
So, rocking up with the heel into the flatty. Good work. Just
I want to say, I want to say Keita's going to try something different on this attempt. He looked pretty stuck when he fell last time.
That's true, he's going for the right. This is where he started working out before. He's going with the same high right foot, and then the big jump comes down, and that will be it, I reckon. Or might, no, he might have another go. Go on.
It's excited.
If he does this.
It's not every day you're in a Boulder World Cup final.
Exactly. 15 seconds. No, I think it is done now, but great effort from him to carry on. So, 2 down, Paul Gemft up next.
I think the athletes appreciate the condition fixing, but they also want the comp to just continue.
Yes, exactly.
I think especially being fatigued in the final, the longer you sit, the more fatigued you get.
So Paul gets the left, gets the right, but misses. Hand gupping underneath as he crosses it through into the sloper. Adjusts the right hand and then stretches out.
Wow.
Holds the cut loose.
Getting that heel up. Again, using his height so well. That was really clever work from Paul. Not quite to the zone yet. He's going to want to get his feet on.
Yeah, locking that left shoulder in. Up into the undercling.
I'm not even sure what he was pressing on. Oh, he was pulling with the toe. Okay.
Paul grinding this one out. See, he's going to struggle though with this left hand there. I'm not sure how he's going to make this work. Yeah, drops back down. He needs to bring the right.
Maybe just adjusting the right out of the way.
True,
that
making room for it.
is really small. Fighting again. Oh. Not quite enough.
So this is likely to be Paul's last attempt. Crosses through. Feet swinging as he again gets the heel. Looking better.
Looking better. Keeping that tension on the low move again. Here, this is a better view of...
He was looking in control. Is he going to go again? No, he's not. So Paul's day is done.
I think everything here in Seoul has really been skin intensive.
So, starting position nailed. He's now going to go up to that crimp. Just pops again. For fourth to upgrade his score.
Changing his beta here just a little bit.
Yeah, the toe under, that looks steadier, doesn't it?
Kind of creating a similar tension there through the start foot as Paul. Looks good for the taller athletes.
Yeah, swings that right heel in. And now looks to go slowly out.
Really nice tension created through that heel from HE.
So now is this big rock over move.
Tricky hand switch there.
Oh, it's so small.
Nice precision to the jib. Engaging his thumb on the bottom there as well.
A big spinning fall to come down. It comes up underneath, gets stood up. I think he'll probably put the toe in. He does. Drop down.
Wow. Body tension there. Toeing in, pulling with the hand, creating this kind of chain from his foot to his hand. Really, really nice from Meichi.
Cuts loose. Wipes a bit of moisture off his leg there, I think. Goes up to the side, Paul.
It's so beautiful to watch the tension created there and the patience and just the pure strength.
Yeah, his fingers though are falling off the wall. He's going to have to go quickly. Not going to happen for him. Great attempt. This boulder yet to be unlocked. 2 more athletes to go.
Second, he has an opportunity here to move into that gold medal spot. So this is big.
Yeah, this is his moment. If he can have kept it all together, he would have been waiting backstage during all the delays we had, trying to keep warm, trying to keep himself together for this moment.
Quick work of the start.
Kuro.
Might be the only one to have flashed to zone.
Yeah, he's looking very good, isn't he? Easily up with the right hand. Easily into the left.
Wow.
Oh. And the lock off. Once more, he pulls on. Minute 40. Maybe time for 2 attempts, but we know how physically draining this boulder is. Out to the crimp. He's looking fresher than anyone else on this box sequence.
He looks really in control. Really strong. Man, just so smooth through these moves. Moving through them faster as well, which I think is a big energy saver. Already back up to that crux move. Trying something similar.
Oh, gets
finding
a toe
the
underneath.
bite.
Hello.
Wow.
Oh, this is magic.
One
He's
more
unleashed
move.
something here. Come on. Oh, no.
Oh.
He just missed it. Are they ever?
To put a finish hold like that after everything else. But if anybody could do it,
I mean,
I don't know, I believe.
the thing is, it hasn't helped in terms of the leaderboard because he got the zone, but so did everyone else.
He needs the top.
And he's got 15 seconds to do it, which is not a lot of time. It's going to have to be perfect. How is he still climbing? Up he goes. 10 seconds to go. Left, bicycle under.
Come on.
Sticks it, drops the left. 5 seconds, 4, 3. Can he make it now? He does. He's going to get the top, and he's going to get bumped up into first position. Fantastic from him.
Epic.
Oh, that is possible. We know the first one is a bit of a sighter sometimes with this. Can Samoa snatch it away from Kokoro? That's one of his attempts.
Yes.
Okay, well, hasn't got too far on this boulder so far. Crosses through with a pinch, out with the right.
Some dominance there to hold that. That's cool.
Yeah, now making progress, and he's got to. He's only got 30 seconds left. High right heel. Reaches up high above his head into the undercling. I'd love him to unlock the sequence now. He's looking good. Will he see the bicycle? He doesn't. Tries to lock it off and manages it.
Doesn't need it.
He's going to finish this, I reckon.
Let's see.
Come on, Samoa.
He's going to need the precision. Wow.
And he does.
Yes.
Top it out.
Woo. Just in time.
Watch that leaderboard, because that's going to bump him up into second.
Wow.
From bronze to silver, there it is, confirmation. What a way to end. To fail to get a zone on one of the boulders, everyone else getting zones or tops. High scoring round. Our 3 Japanese athletes on top of the world as they stand up there. Great work from them.